everybody off. Like that.
I don't think that's wild.
Where are we coming up with these questions? Orgy going on? My man, he's a joke.
She aged like cheese. Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.
What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do?
What up?
What's going on, man?
Shit.
Ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing. How your week been going, man?
Shit, just trying to stay warm, cuz.
You got to, because it's kind of crazy out here.
Ice man,
the weather just keep getting crazier. Hold on, let me make sure that we popping on Facebook. That's the thing, man. I wish there was a different way to do this.
You feel me?
It just won't say that it's a public thing. So I don't know. Whatever. That's something to figure out next. What's going on, JJ? What's happening, Chrissy? Jay Lewis, what's happening? What's going on? This weather is definitely bipolar. There's a lot going on with this weather, and I don't quite understand. I don't quite understand it.
The weather is weather.
Trying a little something different today. We're coming to y'all on a Sunday, but
Sunday.
Yeah, Mother Nature is wilding out right now. But
Mother Nature
anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing popping. What's up, everybody? We'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Popcorn in Your Beard podcast. I'm your host, Rashad.
And last but not least, I am the King MOE, aka she's a runner, she's a track star.
She's a runner, she's a track star. Dang, well, he came out with that one, is it? Just disappeared off the face of the earth, didn't he?
It's how it be happening, man.
Yeah. Anyway. Tonight we are bringing you a movie that came out late in 2024 called Carry On. It was right around December 5th, I believe. And it stars my man Taron Egerton. Now, if y'all don't know who Taron Egerton is, if you've never seen the Kingsman series, that is what he is mostly known for. And if you ever watch Sing, he is one of the gorillas, which is wild. But whatever.
He low-key look like T-1000 Luke Hudson.
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, this movie is about a young airline security guard that is blackmailed by a mysterious passenger who threatens to smuggle a dangerous package onto a plane on Christmas Eve.
TS motherfucking A.
TSA. That's who they needed in this, because you wouldn't have been in. Lil Rel should have been in this movie.
You know what I mean?
But you have a pretty decent cast. Jason Bateman plays a character known as the Traveler, who is the main villain in this. Sophia Carson, I believe, plays Taron's girlfriend, and then you have Theo Rossi in here playing basically an assassin. Now I think a lot of things that works well with this, and are you late?
Technically,
Ain't no technical late. Man.
a time is on time.
I'm pretty sure you can't go to no job and say that. I'm pretty sure they're gonna tell you to go home.
Yeah. Brother, I just got off work. Just get
Hey, you good, brother. You good, brother. I'm just messing with you. Yes, Chrissy, Jason Bateman as a
As the what they call it, the antagonist.
an antagonist, you know, a villain is interesting. It was an interesting twist. If you've ever like seen Jason Bateman on anything, like if you ever watched Horrible Bosses, he's on there. I don't really see a movie where he played like a villain per se. At least I haven't seen it, but he did really good in this, you know.
Yeah, he definitely. You feel me?
Yeah, he did really good in this. But so, what's up, Key? How you feeling? Key?
Drinking your waters, eating your cereals.
Drinking your waters.
Gotta drink your waters, man.
So basically, the movie starts off with Terrence's character, Ethan, and they are driving on their way to the airport. I believe they both work at the airport. Terrence is a security guard. I think that his girlfriend works in like guest relations or something like that.
She had
I don't know. She got a high end job. She got a job. She probably got him that job. So
she's supervisor type shit.
Yeah, she on a boss level. She a boss. So they get to the airport, and I thought, not gonna hold you, I thought this was about to go like on some like secret spy type stuff when he started running down the back of wherever he was going to. So I'm like, oh, my boy.
Oh, when he realized he was late and started running full sprint.
Right. One thing about him, he did the Tom Cruise. He showed that he knew how to run. My man ran.
If you seen the way Tom Cruise was chasing Jamie Foxx in Collateral, I'm over running.
Tom Cruise running everything, man. I ain't that Tom Cruise don't be running. Tom Cruise running everything he be in. But yeah, so starts off like that, and you don't really know exactly what's going on till like he looks at his watch. He's like, "Oh, I'm late," because he's trying to get this promotion or whatever. He wants to be a cop, and
because his dad was a cop.
His girl keeps pushing him to do different things with life, so he starts sprinting down this back way, and that's why I was like, man, what you got going on? Then we get into the movie.
Everybody who worked there was like, oh, look, there you go. Mm-hmm. Late per usual. You know what I'm saying? Per usual. Always late.
Running full speed.
Showed up 10 minutes late to the meeting. They're gonna ask his boss for a promotion. But he was like, hey man, my wife, my old lady pregnant. You feel me? I need this extra bread, man.
Mm.
So his boss was like, hey, you gonna have to show me something, because
that was a black move right there. that was a nigga move.
Because as of right now, don't nothing about you say promotion
at all.
Look when you use his broom and his mop. That's what you buy.
Mm.
At least you still have
you was about to have a whole different job. He was about to be scraping the gun from underneath the seats in the planes. Because I don't know what you thought you was about to be doing. It wasn't gonna be that. But
He said, "Put me on the machine."
He tell him to go sit down over there somewhere, because he ain't trying to look at his face. And,
nice speech though.
Yeah, that was cool. I mean, I appreciate you coming in like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you came in strong. And of course, he has a black homeboy played by Sinqua Walls. Jason.
Excuse me?
Sinqua Walls, man.
Hey, man, let me curse on the podcast.
I'm saying, but he played in a lot of stuff.
You throwing a lot of big words at me because I don't understand. I'm taking this disrespect. I don't know what language.
Is it me? This dude has a very unnormal big ass head.
Which one?
The black dude. The dude head is. I
just think you don't like it. You didn't like his haircut. I think that's what the issue.
I think he has a medical condition.
Well, he played in White Man Can't Jump, the remake.
It was big.
And he also played in The Blackening.
It still was big.
Yeah, I don't know. But he was one of like 4 black people that worked at this airport.
Mm-hmm. You had him.
What was the one that thought he was a rapper? The when they were trying to drop his mixtape.
Oh, Eddie, like, hey man, SoundCloud.
Craziness.
This man was bleeding out on the gurney, getting rolled into the ambulance. Like, hey, SoundCloud, man. Word, bro. That's what you nigga, man.
You also have Daniel Deadweiler, who is the detective in this movie, who gets the alert once things start getting crazy. But good old Ethan is sitting there, doing his little boring job, clicking the button, making sure people are getting into the airport all safely and whatnot. And then, he gets some information because he wasn't supposed to be there that day. He was supposed to be somewhere else. Somebody else supposed to be in that position, but he was there. So he has to now take on the responsibility of terrorist
working the machine. That's what he said.
Yeah, working the machine.
He said, hey, let me prove to you that I want to be here. Put me on the machine. So he was like, I can't put you on the machine because the way the schedule's set up, whatever. I forgot how he explained it, but then his homeboy was like, hey, well, put him on my machine. That means you could put me over here and you could switch me with Earl from the east side.
Mm-hmm.
And he said a word that I never heard before and it sounded racist.
The whole movie sounded racist.
He was like, as if you can put him on my machine and then if you put me over here, that way we won't be bottlenecking. I said, excuse me?
Mm-hmm. It definitely sounds like rubbernecking.
Like, what does that even mean?
Mm-hmm.
So they put him on homeboy's machine. And it's a lady that comes through TSA with the little container, and she was like, excuse me, sir, this isn't mine. So he takes the container, he was like, okay, I'll put this in the lost and found. Mm-hmm. So he picks it up and realizes, oh, this is an earpiece. So then he starts getting these random text messages in his phone, like, hey, cuz, go ahead and put that earpiece in, man. Let me holler at you. And I was just like, you finna do this shit too, ain't you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He was. But what's crazy? Like, you can tell, like, the black dude enjoyed his job. Like, you can tell, like, he was just getting ready to get promoted. He had the spiel all ran down. He
put
was
it
like,
in the bin.
He had the energy,
This man had 65 people saying, put it in the bin.
Put it in the bin.
Put it in the bin.
So he was definitely employee of the month, And I would say we'll get to the part that made me mad when we get to it, but just know it's a part that involved him that just made me mad. I was like, that's stupid. So Jason Bateman gets on the phone. His name is the Traveler. The Traveler gets on the phone with Ethan and basically tells him, hey man, I got something that's coming through and you're gonna let it go through. Because if you don't, start killing some people. And this is the thing I don't understand about people when they get in situations like this. Why do you think you're smarter than the person that's telling you everything that you're doing? Like, why are you trying to text underneath the desk? Like,
he clearly got the drop on you. Clearly.
Like, he like, I'm just hard mom.
He was like, are you watching me right now? He was like, and proceeds to give this man a play-by-play of everything, bro.
This man gonna try to dial 911 underneath the desk like he could he could see you, stupid.
Hey, lock your phone, cuz. Hey, lock your phone real quick. Hurry up and lock your phone real fast before I blow this bitch up. Lock your phone before we get wicked, bro.
Like, I wouldn't let you get to the part where you telling me about my girl. I think I wouldn't have panicked and ran. So, like, I would have ran.
You would have ran? Where you gonna run, dude?
Well, I don't know. But you on the phone telling me my business. I don't want to pick up the phone for bill collect. I'm about to change my number this week from spam call. You think I'm finna sit here and have a damn conversation with this random person? Hell no. The spam call people know my name. They don't mean nothing.
So
this man said the phone call people.
Have you ever seen Phone Booth with Colin Farrell? So
it sounds like something that I've seen, but off the top of my head, I'm not.
So basically, like Colin Farrell goes to this this payphone. Basically, one day this dude calls him and he like, "Hey man, don't you know it's crazy? Like when somebody pick up the phone and you never know what's gonna happen that day." He's like, "Man, I ain't dealing with this." So he hang up the phone.
Like
so he call him back.
Up places?
Yeah, no. So he called him back because he a sniper, and basically told him like, "Hey, yo, you hang up the phone again, like I'm gonna shoot you." He's like, "Bro, stop playing with me." So he hung up the phone. And he clipped his ear. So it's like sometimes in those situations, bro, you just gotta do whatever they say you gotta do.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely gonna have to show me how good you say you do, because I'm gonna call.
I ain't calling you bluff. If you tell me that I'm texting underneath the desk and you can see me,
Then he tried to get slick and make a text message on his Apple Watch. And like, buddy said, hey, take your watch off and put it in the lost and found with your phone and lock the cabinet.
Hey, like if you really think you that's like, bro, Apple Watch, where you gonna text it? Because you literally gotta like do some craziness to text on the Apple Watch.
He was talking through it, right? He was talking text.
Nah.
Yeah, he was doing speech text.
He was doing speech text.
Yeah.
But it was still like, come on, man.
I still would have ran.
You would have ran? Well, yeah, you sniped.
I'm panicking now. I just don't see myself sitting there. Like
you getting sniped.
If I feel like I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die running.
You gonna die running? Yeah. What if you survived? If you just do what he tell you?
He wouldn't have killed you. He'd as soon as you got up to run, he'd have been like, "Oh, hey, I got a 44 mag to Big Suge head right now. You run 3 more yards.
2 more baby steps."
Yeah. Like how old?
Then he tell you your address in your ear. They were like, "Oh, what's your supervisor name at Penske?" Yeah. And just start running down all your shit. You can be like, "How the fuck did this nigga get the drop on me?" So Ethan is frantic. So his head is on a swivel because in his mind, the nigga who talking to me got to be in this airport somewhere. And he was eating chips. He was like, all I got to do is find somebody talking with a mysterious voice, eating chips. And I got his ass. So eventually he does find the traveler sitting at a bar.
Mm-hmm.
And he eating chips, crunching like hell in the Bluetooth.
Mm-hmm. Having a good old time.
Having a good old time.
So everything is going like it's supposed to for the most part. And then Ethan gets kicked off of his post. And that's when what's his name? Jason goes back to his original posing. You know what I'm saying? He like, hey man, why don't you switch with me, man? Let me get that spot back. Like, nah, man, I gotta go. Be good. So now the traveler's like, yo, I'm gonna need you to get that spot back, or I'm gonna shoot your girl in the forehead.
Because my guy is on the way to the terminal with that package. I need you to get back on that machine before he get there.
So do what you got to do.
So
like, man, what you want me to do?
I know that there was context for the opening scene with like the whole drug deal gone bad situation with the Russian dudes and shit. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't really paying too much attention to that part, so I don't. But I feel like it has something to do with the whatever the name of that nerve agent is. Supposedly it's like the strongest nerve agent in the world.
Yeah.
And that's what Buddy was trying to get on the plane and that suitcase.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So like that's why things were getting like rushed and pushed in different ways. So when Jason got back to his original post, you know, where he was supposed to be, because Jason was gonna be the dude that they was gonna try to get, you know, but they said it was a different dude.
Went to the break room and got some drink and put it in his cup.
This is the part that I'm talking about. So, okay, so what I didn't understand is, okay, you found liquor in his cup, right? He said, yo, man, that ain't mine. I don't know who it is. And it's a full cup of coffee. So he didn't drink any other coffee. It's a full cup.
Full cup.
So
he still didn't start him out.
Why you didn't do a breathalyzer test? If he's saying it's not his, you have breathalyzer tests.
You still gotta come on, man.
Like, he was like, yeah, man, I got fired. He was like, I know what you did. I know why you did it. I hope you get the job. And I was like, dang. That's crazy.
I hope you get that punk ass promotion.
You look racist. Why you being racist?
Because see, at first I thought they just sent him home for the day. They was like, nah, you got fired. I said,
they said, no, bro, you gotta go.
Somebody gotta go.
He said you gotta go. So he gets back on the spot, and dude shows up or whatever.
Mateo.
And this is where things start taking like a left dive, because he gets him through, but there's like Ethan had already made a 911 call. Now, when you make a 911 call in the normal society, they're gonna do an investigation on it. Either they're gonna show up to see if it's a real situation, or they're gonna investigate. So in the terms of it being at an airport, they investigate it and they give it off to this detective Elena Cole, black lady. So she's like, huh?
You talking about that black lady?
Yeah. So she gets like informed that, yo, there was a situation down there, LaGuardia. You need to go and get over there, you know what I'm saying, figure out, see what's going on. And in between that, what was it? Didn't they take Buddy back to the back for some reason?
Who? Ethan?
No, the travelers dude.
Mateo.
Because there was some instance where He took him into interrogation or something like that, and that's when his boss showed up.
I'm trying to remember.
He was like, "Hey man, I need the room."
What happened? Like why Mateo ended up in that bag? Because he wasn't supposed to perform the random check on his bag.
I just remember the other black dude got killed. That's why alarm started setting off.
Lieutenant
Lionel Williams.
He had that heart attack.
Yeah. So that whole situation happened. That's what kind of set off everything. Because he's like, hey man, don't involve him. Don't involve nobody. Oh, now you don't involve somebody, he gotta go. I said, you done got a black man killed. You done got a Batman fired in the same day. Brother, that sounds a little racist to me.
Draws are not messed up, okay?
Huh?
One black man killed.
How this man draws not messed up? Hey, brother, how can you keep yourself together like this, brother? How?
Who draws is you talking about?
He talking about Ethan.
Brother, my drawers would have had to go. I've been on. I don't see, brother.
You gotta pee on yourself?
Telling me something. Something. I've been. Yeah, you ever seen a dog real scared? You know how they pissing on themselves? I probably be myself.
Come on, man.
Dude, like, hey, don't nobody come in this area for a little while.
For real, stay over there.
And it was just crazy because most of the people around Ethan started noticing, like, yo, man, he did something dirty. Because what's the name? Don't even drink like that, man. He the designated driver. He don't even be drinking. So what's up, bro?
He always the DD. But then randomly they catch him with a double shot of Jack on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Something ain't right.
Come on. Some ain't going like it's supposed to.
The math ain't math.
The math ain't math
at all.
Because with a high profile job like that, bro, you know how bold you got to be to just have a double shot of drink on the clock. It's Christmas Eve. People got places to go.
Mm-hmm.
You got dumbs out there do it for real though. You got a lot of school people. You got a lot of school people that would mess up each other for real.
That's facts.
I have to agree. I definitely have to agree. It's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate.
So he gets Mateo to the back and he's sitting him down. He's trying to talk to him. And one of the other the chief comes in. And he's trying to tell the chief what's going on. Mateo done pulled the strap. He like, you know,
up the stick on him.
No, up the stick on him. And what was he grabbed? He grabbed a knife.
Well, so in this situation, the traveler is telling Ethan to clap Chief.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he wouldn't do it. So he put the gun down. Mateo grabbed a pen and jabbed Chief.
Oh, yeah, grabbed the pen.
Grabbed the pen or whatever it was on the table. Jabbed Chief in the neck.
By a ballpoint.
You feel me? By G2 pilot. So it's like, damn, Chief ended up getting clapped anyway. That's bogus as hell. So at this point, he had already had a couple face-to-faces with the traveler. And the traveler was actually choking the shit out of Ethan, choking him out. Like Ethan had about a solid 10 seconds before he went to the upper room.
before he was
He
about to be
managed to get his hand on his sidearm and up it on the traveler. So the traveler was like, you know what? All right, hey, you big dog, let's do this your way. You know what I'm saying? You get to the bomb, I'll walk you through how to disarm it. So he gets to the room, Chief gets stabbed, he bleed out, died, and then they lock the door so that he can walk Ethan through how to disarm this bomb.
Yeah.
And he manages to disarm it with like 2 seconds left. And the dude was trying to get into the room whole time that he had the machine right next to him. And the whole time, Buddy was looking like, you just look out of place even being over here on Jason machine. Cause hey, I'm gonna let you rock out. You know what I'm saying? You done kick Chief Doe down with this whole elaborate speech about how you want this promotion, this, that, and the third, and woo. And so he was like, hey man, you was in here conducting a check without like a whatever the person. He was like, hey man, I was just trying to expedite the process, you feel me?
Right.
And he was like, nah, bro. Something ain't right. So it's like, and then as much as he wants to communicate everything that's going on with his girlfriend, the traveler's like,
no, you better not.
As a matter of fact, y'all about to go on your lunch break, right? Your shift about to go on lunch. What you normally do? He was like, shit, eat lunch with my girl. He was like, man, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna sit down, you're gonna eat lunch with your girl. And he was like, bro, how the hell you expect me to act normal around my old lady? You in my ear, you know what I'm saying, talking all this jibber jab.
Yep. And he tried to basically, he tries to tell her there's something going on, but like not in a way where like it's clear. So basically, it was some situation where he's trying to distance himself from her a little bit. But like, hey man, he's like, man, I love you. You know, it's just, a lot going on today. And she was like, yeah, what's going on with what happened with such and such? And then Traveler's like, you need to walk away because you trying to talk too much. Walk away right now, or I'm gonna take out.
Don't say a word.
Cause he got the sniper sitting in the car, played by Theo Rossi, who he looked like a creeper in this. Old shades from Luke Cage.
This man talking to his girl. She got a red dot on her forehead.
On her forehead.
And the Traveler was just like, walk away. Don't say nothing. Just don't say shit. Just walk away.
And she like,
oh, so you just gonna walk away?
Yeah. But I always ask myself, like in situations like this, like, do you not be like, man, something got to be wrong? Like something got to be wrong. Like they wouldn't normally act like this. Like something isn't right.
And that comes from how well you know somebody. Like I seen a clip on Twitter of the Batman cartoon, and Flash had some bad guy beat up, laid out on the ground, sleep. So he was like, hey, yo, what's up, Batman? You know what I'm saying? I already took care of your lightweight. All you got to do is tie him up and handcuff him. So Batman was like, catch, shot his taser at the Flash, and it hit him in his chest. And he was like, nigga, you ain't the Flash. He was like, what you mean? He was like, nah, the real Flash would have been fast enough to dodge that. Yeah. So it's just like little things about people you associate yourself with and hang around, and it's like there's always going to be some kind of telltale sign. Like there's something that I can trigger that's going to let me know that something ain't right.
Right.
Because I knew you're going to react in a certain way in certain situations.
Facts. Yeah.
But she was just so distraught. Like she wasn't picking up on like, nah, man's is moving weird.
Mm-hmm. So they finally get the suitcase down, going towards like, you know, what plane is going to be on or whatever. So at this point, Ethan's just trying to get away from this dude. He's trying to get away from the travel. He's trying to do whatever he can. Like he's starting to like mess up though, because like he's starting to put other people at risk. So
and at one point he took the earpiece out. He was like, "Nigga, fuck this shit."
Right. He said, yeah, I ain't doing shit. He said, you better put it back in. You bet. If you know, you better put it back in. Because if you don't, you know what's gonna happen. You better put it back in. So at this point, Ethan finds out that, well, him and Mateo are down in like it's a lot that kind of goes on. Like him and Mateo are down in like the luggage area, or where all the suitcases and stuff go on the plane.
Like all
the detective basically finds out that her partner ain't her real partner, like buddy.
Right. So like you said earlier, Rashad, whenever there's a 911 call or anything of that nature, and you're in a venue like an airport where there's hundreds of thousands of people in that venue, at any given moment of the day, it escalates the situation. Now this isn't just your average 911 call. Now you got to get other forms of law enforcement involved, like Homeland Security. So Buddy shows up from Homeland Security and was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You made the call. I'm already here. So let's go ahead and just chop this up and see what's happening. Because I'm gonna call my superiors, but I'm gonna let you know what I'm just gonna let you know what they gonna say off real. Matter of fact, wasn't that the nigga who played Venom?
No, that's not Tom Hardy.
That's okay. He kind of looked like him. That might be racist for me to say that, but anyway. So she riding around with him, and he said his name was like Mike Allstott or some shit like that. I don't remember.
Herschel.
And yeah, Herschel Walker. So
no.
She was in the whip in the passenger side.
No, I'm sorry. It's Agent Alcott. I'm sorry.
Alstott. I was right. So she was like, hey, hold on, cuz. Nah, because I just got the drop on you. He was like, what you mean? She was like, you ain't Alstott because he on the east side at the bowling alley. He got a bowling tournament right now. So who is you? This man put his foot on the gas. What you gonna do? Clap me driving 70 miles an hour on the highway?
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Like this was the first scene. This was the first scene I saw, like from like I didn't see a trailer. I saw this scene on Twitter, and I was like, dang, what is this? Like they fighting in the car. She moving a seat back, doing the Matrix and stuff like that. Buddy pull a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, oh, this kind of intense. I'm like, what would you do? You in a high speed?
It's getting real.
You in a high speed? Tell you like, yeah, I'm gonna kill both of us. Nah, kill your side. Like
kill your side of the car.
Nah, I ain't gonna kill both of us. What you got going on, cuz?
Kill your side of the car.
So they get in like a little accident or whatever, and
flip the car
over. He's okay. She's kind of unconscious. So he's trying to choke her with the might of Zeus.
What is it with people trying to choke people out?
I don't know, but he was trying to choke her out. And I thought she was gone, boy. She put that fire, but it was gone. So she done got out the car, looking like Tina Turner. That's it, man. My bad. Hold on. You're right. I'll go and play it. I be tripping sometimes. I be tripping.
Man said I had to play it for myself.
Yeah, you had to play that one, bro. It makes you think that type of stuff is hilarious.
My bad. I be tripping.
Yeah, that makes you look like one of those. Well, what did you say? I can't believe it. What did you do? That's what that makes you look like. What did you do?
I bet you wondering how I got here. Mm-hmm. But yeah. So now she has to steal somebody else's car to get to the airport so she can figure out what's going on. But by the time she gets to the airport, the assassin dude is already in the building. He's trying to assassinate the hell out of old boy girlfriend. But he running through shooting everything.
Running her down. And then Eddie was like, hey, you go ahead. I got this.
I know what to do.
No, you don't.
Eddie tried. He's like, yeah, man. Hey, man, you want to hear this mixtape?
He's like, hey, man, I got a deal for you, man, to upgrade you to first class. And he got hit with the same move that the traveler hit the old black dude with. I was like, well, he done induced a heart attack on him. Gonna get him out of here too.
Yeah,
he ain't gonna make it to the second movie.
Luckily, he only shot Eddie, so that's all it was. But he still was trying to run down what's his name? Norman. And I don't know what football team did Tyron Edgerton run track or something? Because
actually, yes, he did. In real life, I don't know, but his character in his movie ran track.
Because my boy was running like Usain Bolt around here.
Running. Oh, my bad.
Janae, why don't you love me?
My apologies. I'm sorry.
I was running.
I know I'm not a handsome man. You know what? My bad.
Oh, but if it's one thing about Forrest, boy, that nigga will put hands on you.
He don't care where you at.
Oh, that nigga had the meanest right hook on that side of the Mississippi.
Like at all.
Man, my favorite part of the nigga say, well, your mama sure do love you.
Your mama sure do care about your education.
Whew. Whew. Hey. Out of pocket. That actually was gonna be my line today. For the most out of pocket line. Whew. Boy, your mama sure do love you.
Rashad, hit the button real quick. Hit the button real quick.
God, man.
Listen, can you imagine being the kid who mama gives out hoochie paper coupons and seeing dudes come out the room like this?
First of all, don't come out with no sweat towel.
Hey, look. Hey, come out the room like this.
Man's had a handkerchief.
What
Is that a Capri Sun? Hey, I'm going to jail. As a kid, I'm going to jail.
Because see, normal is right here. Forrest, he's like, So there was a scene
Go ahead.
where Mateo and Ethan were working together. And the Traveler taps into Mateo's earpiece and was like, "It's one last thing I need you to do. If you want to see your husband again alive, you gotta clap Ethan." He didn't waste no time.
He said,
Oh,
He
he
didn't.
was.
He didn't think about it. He didn't weigh the options. He was just like, "Oh, I gotta kill him to get my husband back." Say less.
He said, bet.
So they get into this whole tussle. They rolling over from conveyor belt to conveyor belt. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, bro, this I don't know. But with the special type of sidearms that they had in the airport, I remember the Traveler saying something like, if you fire too many bullets at one time because the gun is made of plastic, like the gun will explode or it'll overheat. It'll do something. It's some kind of drawback to it.
So he was trying to tell him that too.
So when Mateo was trying to dump the clip on Ethan, it happened to him.
He's like, "Hey man, don't." He said, "Hey man, don't do that. Don't do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that." And yep. But this is my thing. So if you saw this for 90% of the time where you was at the airport, don't look suspicious.
You know how many steps I would have got in that day?
Bro, he is running a marathon. He is running fast.
At first, it doesn't look suspicious because he's at work and he's running. At first, this is at first.
I mean, for me,
run again.
I see security. I see security start running.
Yeah, what's
he ain't late for no flight. He ain't late for no flight. What's going on? What's this?
Because he work here, so if he running, it got to be something serious.
Something going on. But I was just like, you know, like, why is he running the entire time and nobody stopped to say, like, yo, some don't see.
Nobody tried
to airport, by the way.
But it gotta be huge.
Yeah, because I don't remember the movie saying like where they were at.
But at the same time, he is covering ground, brother. That guy, he is covering some serious ground with all this running.
Well, I ain't gonna hold you.
It's a good distance.
He ran track, right?
Because you remember when he ran down on the Traveler in the bathroom, right? And they had their little squabble. But this was like before he had his squabble with Mateo. That's how he learned about the whole gun thing. He said, "Hey man, you shoot too many times. Gonna be it. Gonna be it for you."
Be grand.
I ain't gonna hold you. I love the way the Traveler detonate that one thing when he was getting his ass whooped. You know, I got time for this shit. You don't punch me too many times. I got time for this. God damn it, man. I'll be the same thing.
You punching. Okay.
Oh, you punching. This ain't no this ain't no sparring session.
Oh, you got hands.
In that 10-minute timer, but hey.
You got hands, huh? Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll set some shit off too, cuz.
So at this point, even though Nora still doesn't know anything because she can't get Ethan to sit still long enough to tell her what's going on, the Traveler then told Buddy, was like, "Hey, go ahead and clap Nora." So now he running her down. Matter of fact, I think what did it for her, Ethan finally was able to send her a text message. It was like, "Ready Teddy Van." Something. So she was talking to Eddie, and she was like, "Wait, is that the van that Ethan was just talking about?"
Mm-hmm.
And then when Buddy hopped out, she was like, "Oh shit, there's some shit going on. I ain't got time to sit here and do the math right now. Hey Eddie, we gotta go." So she managed to get away from him in the airport. This man makes it back to the van, and I thought he was the only one that ran track, because the way that she was able to outrun that van in that parking garage with hard bottom shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was booking.
I said, brother. So I said, so she ran track too then. Oh, okay.
Oh, they're gonna have some athletic kids, my boy.
She ran like she was definitely used to being scared. Yeah. She definitely been there before. That ain't her first time. That ain't the first time somebody tried to hop out.
That ain't her first time running like that in them shoes.
No.
So I keep wanting to call that man Shades. The Watcher basically ran down on Ethan and his girl, and he getting ready to just take them both out. And that's when Officer Elena pop, because her and Ethan had got into it after he killed Mateo in the baggage area, and she tried to put handcuffs on. He was like, "Nah, I don't really need no handcuffs. I got a girlfriend, so we ain't gonna be able to do this."
Hers got like a little fluffy stuff on.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna be able to put these handcuffs on, so I gotta go. But you can hold them.
Yeah, I appreciate it, though.
I appreciate it. It's cool. Like you cute. Like you know what I'm saying? I ain't really into black girls, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You cute.
You can pop the balloon in her head.
Hey.
Yeah, with the meme.
You're not.
When it was down in
not my type.
When they was down in the baggage area, Ethan managed to find an identical suitcase and switch it to get the traveler to take the wrong bag onto the plane, and it just so happened to work out that the bag that he tried to put in the overhead compartment, it wouldn't fit.
Mm-hmm.
And the lady was like, "Hey, you want me to help you with that?" He was like, "No, it's good. It'll fit. I already measured it." She was like, "No, that's cap, because first of all, this was already tagged. That's how I knew it wouldn't go fit up there, because it's already been marked appropriately to let me know."
He was like,
to let me further know that it's not gonna go up there. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take it off the plane. Well, we're gonna take it off. We're gonna put it down bottom,
mm-hmm.
and then you can get it afterwards. You just ain't gonna be able to. If you need to get something out of it now, go ahead and take it out now, because you ain't gonna see this bag again till the end of the flight.
Go ahead, open. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Open the real fast. So again, Ethan done saved his girl, so he started running for the plane. He like, "Hey man, don't ground the plane. Let the plane keep going." So he get his Tom Cruise on and start running again. This man got in some steps this day. Like his Apple Watch was going off,
going stupid.
It was going dumb.
So basically, he was trying to convince. Well, no, not him. Nora was convincing the lady. She was like, "Look, stall the plane long enough for him to board it,
but don't ground
it, so that he could disarm the bomb." And she was like, "You really want me to let this man get on this plane and disarm that bomb mid-flight?" She was like, "Look, he done did it once.
He is not Dominic Toretto.
He can do it again." And the pilot was like, "Hey man, what's the hold up? Because I'm trying to get this bird off the ground. Y'all tripping."
Like, yeah, man. Well, yeah. Let's go ahead and we can go ahead with the get on. So he done climbed up in the little holding area, or whatever, for the bags, and he start getting ready for the process to disarm the bomb. So while he's sitting there disarming the bomb, it done gave out the signal to the traveler. He like, oh,
no, you can't have that. We can't have that.
Okay, Ethan. Okay, you got me. You got me, dog.
Okay.
You got me, but I'm about to have the last laugh because I'm coming down there. I'm coming down there.
I'm gonna shoot you again.
I'm gonna shoot you again. So Ethan, you know, he done already disarmed the bomb and everything. Then got like one of the pieces. He like yeah, man, I'm ready for this fight, cuz. I'm ready for this fight. So they start squabbling or whatever. And then Ethan like traps the dude inside of the little containment area.
Yeah, he referred to it as a refrigerator.
The little the refrigerator.
Icebox.
Shot him in the refrigerator. And he said, you know what? Hey man, take this with you. And smashes the canister in the containment area with him. And boy, this was probably the darkest scene in the movie.
Oh yeah. That brother.
I said, he killed
him. I knew he was about to get the ups on the traveler because he was like, hey man, I know I asked you this earlier, but you sure you don't want to know why I failed the polygraph for me to become a cop? He was like, nah, I ain't trying to hear that shit. So he goes to open up the bomb, see one of the canisters is missing, and then the Ethan holding it like this, like, oh, you looking for this?
Is this what you want?
Pushed him in that damn cryo chamber. And I'm like, I hope your footing is good, because one good push and just a little bit of that nerve agent slip through the crack and make it out into outside that chamber, over with.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So when he was out of the ambulance and the detective lady was like, what happened to old boy? She was like, what happened to the nerve agent? He was like, yeah, I locked it in the fridge. She was like, what happened to old boy? He was like, same fridge.
Mm-hmm. He said, well,
you shouldn't have been talking shit.
She was like, hey.
I tried to tell him.
Shit, that's less paperwork I gotta do, bro. Don't worry about it.
All right, well, you know.
Should have been talking shit.
Hey. Like, you lucky you ain't going to jail though, cuz. you lucky you ain't going to jail though, cuz.
What you did back there was messed up.
I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it slide. And you pop my balloon. I'm gonna let it slide.
It's been a rough day. You just can't go off what you see.
You're right. you don't know my personality. Like you don't know what the things I'm into. I'm actually talented.
Mm-hmm. And on top of that, I'm in the gym. I'm just a little bloated because it's that time of the month. So
my period on right now. That's why I'm bloated like this.
My auntie, him.
He was like, I'm sorry for hitting you.
I had eggs this morning. I'm sorry for hitting you. It's crazy. Cause what?
Oh yeah, he stole her shit.
Please don't make me shoot you. please don't make me shoot you in front of your girl.
I think I would say, oh yeah, and tase him.
Mm.
I want to tase somebody.
Kind of dark, ain't it?
It's kind of
locked up and just fall like a tree branch.
Brother, hey, what's that one TikTok with a dude from he have on a Burger King hat and he run they hit him with a taser, he immediately started hitting the ground. He had on like a Burger King hat or something like that. The Burger King crown.
You should have got these. Real man with Burger King.
Crown King.
Bro, you know the lady asked me that last week at Burger King. Do you want a crown? I almost called you something, lady.
You should have got one.
Yeah, I don't know why you
Yeah, get a crown and order a triple Whopper and sit there and eat it.
Like, why didn't you want the crown? Like,
that just made my stomach hurt. I ain't gonna hold
you. Yeah.
That's
you know it's bad when you the only car and they tell you to go up.
Like,
something ain't right.
It's just me.
Something ain't right.
Why I gotta pull up?
Yeah, something right. Somebody lying. Who gonna break it?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Somebody gonna break it.
They trying to get their numbers down. That's what it is. They trying to get their numbers down.
Somebody gonna break it. You work in the window and the grill, bitch. Like you think you slick. You gonna talk shit to somebody and told you don't need them, and you really do. They'll wait home on your ass.
Well, go home then, Tracy.
God damn, she was on fire.
Dang, why I sent Tracy home.
Then you try to call people in the last
She's the only one that know how to make the impossible Whopper.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
That shit's impossible.
Oh,
what
y'all giving this, man?
I ain't gonna hold you. I like the bad guys in this.
You like the bad guy?
I ain't like the Travis.
He was the bad guy.
Yeah, but like I like the other nigga.
The one who was tapping all the cameras and watching his every move.
Yeah, I like that nigga. I need that nigga on my team.
What you giving it?
I give it a 3. I give it a 3.
What you say, Mo?
Yeah, I can give it a solid 3. You know what I'm saying? 3 piece.
I give it a 3 as well. It wasn't like overtly great. It wasn't bad. It's pretty decent. I like it. It tried to be it tried too hard to be Die Hard though. That's the one thing I ain't like. Tried too hard to be Die Hard, and I was like,
I think I heard somebody make a Die Hard comparison to this too.
Well, because Die Hard happened around like Christmas, so this is happening around Christmas. It involves a terrorist with the airplane and stuff like that. So,
and that whole attack was based around. It was like a politician that was boarding that plane. Mm-hmm. He wanted to clap the politician and make it look like the Russians had something to do with it. And it was a whole thing.
This a lot of things had to be unbelievable in this for it to work. And it's like I ain't saying that's all a bad thing, but like a lot of stuff had to be unbelievable for this to work. So, but yeah, that's our review for Carry On. On Tuesday, we'll be bringing y'all Den of Thieves 2. And hopefully that review won't be as long as the movie. God, dog. Brother, how many times you looked at your phone to see what time it was?
Checking the time still.
Bro, because I'm sitting there, right? So I'm sitting there, I'm talking to one of my friends or whatever. Like he's watching it. I'm like, bro, how long we done been in here? It's like, I start checking my phone. I'm like, and I think like that's when your message ad came through and you was like, you gave your rating or whatever. We'll say I don't want to spoil the ratings, but like you gave me a rating. I was like, I can see it because God, whatever it's taking to get to is taking a long time. Like whatever it's taking to get to, it's like y'all could have just had that part. I would have been okay. But like all this build up, I was like, man, I guess. Yeah. We'll get into it. We'll get into it on Tuesday, man. like it got to stop with these 2.5 hour movies, man. It like stop.
It'd be a lot, bro.
That like move hour and a half, hour and a half tops.
If you're gonna be that long, that movie got to start fast.
It gotta keep going. Like it can't be no slowdown. No slowdown on it. It gotta just.
I'm talking about out the gate. Somebody's grandma got shot. No check in the mail. You like
definitely got to keep me engaged because like outside of shit like Infinity Wars and Endgame, like brother, you ain't keeping my attention the whole time. 2 hours.
Like why is your movie 2.5 hours long? Like why couldn't this be an hour and a half?
For you to put on a jacket. Now you ready to go see who?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. The movie ended like 3 times for me. Like it was 3 different endings. I was like, oh, okay, we done. And they were like, nah. So like I said, oh, we done. They were like, nah. It's like, oh, we done.
I was the opposite. I was like, oh, so more shit about to happen.
No.
Endgame was 3 hours.
And I ain't feel that.
You feel me?
I ain't feel that.
I ain't gonna hold you. I felt that with Avatar.
The second one, I definitely felt it with the second one. The second one was too long.
And Infinity War was 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that Avatar, I was like, I feel like movies like that, they should live.
Once again, I thought, hey, I was like, oh, this movie about to end. And then it didn't. It's like, oh, okay, well, we got more time. All right, cool.
Speaking of new movies, have y'all seen the new movie with Jamie Foxx? We back.
Okay, so before you talk about that, I was getting ready because that was gonna be the movie for the day, and I saw it too late, and I was like, dang, we should have did that one. But that's definitely oh God. Yeah, that ain't Jamie. That Jamie, brother. Oh God.
Yeah.
That ain't Jamie.
It's a Tuesday movie, bro.
Yeah.
It is a Tuesday movie. Because golly. Yeah. We'll definitely get to that one. Starting off strong with the newer movies. I know this one and the last one was were movies from 2000. Well, no. Yeah, they were both in 2004, but they were late 2004 movies. So we got 2005 movies on the way. January is a slow month, so bear with us. This is usually around the time where studios start dumping projects and movies that, you know, they didn't feel like would make the whole cut. So you're gonna see a lot of trash. But yes, Chrissy, it's no movie. But we're gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. Thank you for everybody that stopped through and kicked it with us. Definitely want to send some thoughts and prayers out to Ken and send some love out to Miss Mika G. If you have not gone on Amazon Prime and checked out Mika G's movie, it's $2. $2. You got $2. It's a double cheeseburger. Go ahead and pay that. Well, I don't know how much.
Go get it out the car.
Go get it out the car. You got what, 8 quarters. Go support. But yeah. There's been another episode of Popcorn and Beer Podcast, and we will see y'all here on Tuesday for Dinner Thieves 2. I'll be on shot along with the Coop.
Hey man, it's your boy Duke, your favorite fat person.
And last but not least, I am the King MOE, aka She's a Runner, She's a Track Star.
She's a runner, she's a track star. She's a runner, they get hard. Yeah, what man? He got to come out with another song because man, dang, I bought with that. That's the only part I know. He don't know none of the rest of the song.
That's everybody.
Hey, but it's a few songs that's like that though. The joint with T-Pain and Glorilla, I was like, oh, yeah,
random. Have we ever? We've reviewed Forrest Gump already, right?
I was thinking the same thing.
Don't worry about it. I'm about to check the Discord. Don't worry about it.
Brother, I don't know if I could do it.
I was thinking the same thing.
Boy,
Because I
Jenny,
know we all have a love for Jenny.
brother, I'm gonna tell you like this: we're gonna have to play that whole little thing a bunch of times, boy. Because Jenny, ooh, oh yeah, we gotta go. We'll see y'all. We'll see y'all on Tuesday, and check the information. We'll hit y'all with it. We'll get out of here.
I'm looking right now.
Peace.
Before to cut everybody off like that.
What's going on?
That's wild, bro.
Where are we coming up with these questions? Orgy going on? My man, he's a joke.
She aged like cheese. Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.